What's up, and thank you so much for joining me for a very special video. It has been much, did you get that? Much too long since I have done a face-to-face video with you, the viewer. And in fact, this video is a special treat celebrating all that you have done for me. I recently surpassed 250 subscribers, rapidly on my way to 260 as we speak. I know that doesn't sound like a lot for most people, but I'm still, nonetheless, extremely proud of it. So for a long time, I had been thinking about what I could do as a giant thank you for subscribing to me and supporting me and checking out my videos and liking it and sharing them. All sorts of things. I thought, what could I do? What would be special? Well, recently Nintendo released the NES Classic Mini. And as most of you know, it is untouchable. Untouchable, in fact. I tried so hard to get my hands on one. But still to this day, they're going for several hundreds of dollars on eBay, which is nuts. But I did one better. At the beginning of October, I hopped onto eBay and I pre-ordered the Japanese-only release of the Nintendo Famicom. It is amazing. So excited. I just picked it up at the post office. It is finally here, and I'm wearing my "Let's Settle This Like Adults" t-shirt for the occasion. So before we get into the unboxing, I wanted to give you a giant thank you. Thank you! So please subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing.
So as you can see right off the bat, that this glorious package is from Japan Post. Pretty sweet. That's the indication right there. The lady working at the post office was like, wow, this package traveled all the way from Japan. I was like, heck yeah, it did. Had a long way to go. Everything looks good on the box. So, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's flip out that super sweet zombie tactical out the front blade. Safety first, remember! Right off the bat, I noticed that the contents were wrapped incredibly well. They are first wrapped in a thick layer of bubble wrap, and then surrounded by some awesome Japanese newspaper. And awesome side note, the seller was nice enough to include a couple packets of Japanese furikake, I believe is a close pronunciation. You sprinkle it on top of like rice. It's a type of seasoning. And they've got these awesome like Japanese, I don't know, they almost remind me of Pokemon on top of them. So I'm totally going to keep that. And as you can see, the Family Computer Classic arrived unscathed, safe and sound. It is glorious. I love the artwork on the side. It shows all of the cool different colored cartridges. On the back of the packaging, you've got this really cool screenshot of all of the included 30 titles, which is pretty much just a miniature version of the in-game menu system that you'd go through to select. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, carefully, carefully. Wah. As you can see, once you open the outer packaging, it all kind of slides out in this really cool, just all-in-one package. The packaging is pretty awesome, and it's durable too. Like, I've taken it out and I've used it and I've put it back in for safekeeping, and it keeps it all safe and sound. I want to do some more research. I know that there are a couple products like carrying and storage cases for the NES Classic that I'm hoping to find a comparable product for the Famicom Classic. So you've got your typical reading material. It's pretty sparse, but this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. This is the star of the show. And the console, as well as both of the controllers, are packaged really well and secure inside of some protective wrapping. In the very bottom, you'll notice you get the included HDMI cable, as well as a USB power cable. Important to note, unlike the NES Classic, the Famicom does not come with an actual wall adapter, so you're on your own for that. But since it is USB powered, pretty much any device or even the back of most televisions will power this unit. So just be aware that the actual wall power adapter is not included. Oh, yes, right there. That says it all. As you can see by the Roman numeral in the upper left, this is player 1 control. The other one has a Roman numeral 2. But check out the glossy texture of that. That is just amazing. And I was pleasantly surprised by how awesome the buttons feel. They are really tight and responsive. Like, I could totally see myself having some long gaming sessions with this bad boy. The player 2 controller, as you can see, has some faux microphone inputs like the real one did. Very nice. Really cool. Just another level of detail that goes into the game. And finally, the console itself, the Family Computer, or Famicom for short. Most of the buttons don't do anything. This is the reset button. On the left, you have the power on and power off. It's got these really cool rubber grippy feet underneath, so when you set it on a hard surface, such as this desk, or wherever you happen to be playing it, it's grippy and doesn't slide around. Also, there are indentations on the left and the right so that you can actually set your controllers into it for storage and safekeeping when you are not playing them, just like the original full-sized Famicom. A fantastic feature. It is glorious in its execution. Bask in its glory. As you can see, the menu system for the Nintendo Family Computer Mini is quite a bit different from the North American Nintendo NES Mini release. Obviously, the menu system is in Japanese, as well as having a few Japanese-specific games that the NES doesn't have. If you let the menu kind of sit and go to sleep, it plays this really cool Luigi intro. It's pretty rad. And here comes Mario. Smash that box, Mario. Alright, let's address a few things right off the bat. Something that a lot of people I was reading complained about for both the NES and the Famicom. Unlike the NES, as I mentioned previously, the Famicom has wired controllers. You get 2 controllers, but they are attached permanently. Not a big deal, because why would you really unhook them? I don't know. Also, yes, the controller length is short, but that's what it is. It's just kind of like a fun novelty thing. Several things can remedy that. Sit really close to your television or buy a long HDMI cable. It's perfect for me right now because I sit at a desk when I record my videos, and since this thing is powered just also off of USB power, my computer desk actually has a power block installed on it that has several USB ports. So I just plugged it right into my desk. I grabbed the HDMI cable out of my PS4 that I usually record with, and I'm good to go. Alright, let's go through and check out some things. I honestly don't know the official names for a lot of these right now. You can find lists online, a plethora of lists. This is one of the Castlevania games. I believe that's the original one. Now, the American NES release receives Castlevania 1 and 2. This one gets rid of the second one in favor of one of the extra, like, Japanese titles. One of the games I was most excited about is the inclusion of River City Ransom. It goes by another name for the Japanese release, but it is an amazing game, and I'm so excited. Ultra cool. There's Zelda. fantastic. What I love about it is that the titles for the game, it's not just like The Legend of Zelda or whatever. It's in Japanese. It's fantastic. All sorts of cool games. Bam, 2-player. So that is a perfect, I love that it says like here, 2P, 1P, so you instantly know if you can utilize that second controller. Very cool. A good buddy of mine is a huge River City Ransom fan, so I think we will be spending plenty of time playing this together on here. I think that'll be really cool. And I am a huge Dr. Mario fan. I love Tetris, but I honestly think I love Dr. Mario more. It is a fantastic game with fantastic music. Just look at all these sweet games. Just the cover art alone is fantastic. There's Kirby. I'm so excited to play Kirby. Big Kirby fan as well. That looks amazing. Oh yes, and Mario Golf. That is another Japanese-specific title. I'm not a big video game sports fan. I'm not even a fan of sports in real life, so... And there's Zelda 2, so that'll be cool. And we're back at the beginning, Rockman 2, which if you aren't familiar, Rockman is the Japanese version of Mega Man for North America. Alright, so it's cool, it's laid out, you've got your start and select buttons, obviously. So if you go up to the top, there is your menu system. Unfortunately, I don't speak or read Japanese, but usually you can kind of muddle through it. Like if we go into the screen settings, here you can see this would be the little overlay effect where it kind of mimics the old CRT televisions. And there'd be the 4:3 aspect ratio. And I believe this is the equal to the pixel perfect mode that is on the NES Mini. It kind of just preserves it and mimics how it would be played on a, standard old school television, but it's maintaining the clarity. It's not like the CRT overlay. So I'm gonna just stick with probably, well, I don't know. I'll have to kind of go through and try a few different ones for you, but I honestly have no idea what that is. I'll have to kind of read around online. It's cool for things like this when, you can follow along and read on forums and things. I'm sure there's some translations online, but that's like all the copyright information. And I think that's just telling you, yeah, if you want to check out the manuals for all of the games, check out this code. Alright, I'm not really planning on doing any gameplay because we all know that Nintendo is a big stickler for copyright for their gameplay videos, but I want to click on a couple of the games just to check out the menu systems so that you guys can see that. But I want to say real quick that I am currently holding, obviously, the Famicom controller, the Player 1. They feel amazing. At first, when I first opened the package, I was like, man, these controllers are so small, they're going to be hard to hold. But honestly, they feel pretty amazing. I can already kind of picture myself doing some long gaming sessions of Donkey Kong or Castlevania or pretty much anything that I desire. I'm a huge Castlevania fan, so let's just check this out. Oh yeah, please set disc card. That's amazing. Oh, and there's Luigi. What's up, dude? So that's pretty much like the little menu screen at the beginning. If you don't press on anything, it kind of does this Luigi and Mario screen. All right, now loading. All you have to do is hit the A button. Oh, that is so sick. Konami, 1986. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you a pounding that you'll never forget, Dracula. And if you get in my way, I'm gonna stomp your face. Yeah. Boom. Do 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 do. Come on, undead hags. Alright, one thing I noticed already that is pretty awesome. So I kind of started playing a little bit of Castlevania, and if you hit the reset button on the Famicom console, it takes you right back to the menu screen. But if you'll notice the little flapping wings box right there, you can get right back to it by coming down, and here you can go through and choose a save spot. As you can see, I believe you can hold up to 4 save slots per game. So that is pretty amazing. So if I wanted to kind of dump that in right there, I could just choose the slot right there. Bam. That's pretty sweet. All right, let's check out another well-known. Let's see. I mean, Galaga is going to be pretty awesome. You know what? Let's just check out Mario. Why not? That is just the quintessential bam. So right there, isn't that cool? Let me just say one word. Weird. Alright, let's check out Zelda. Oh, cool. I really like this. Please set disc card. Oh, now that is amazing right there. Bask in its glory. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so the whole menu system for Zelda is in Japanese. That's pretty sick. Just saying. You know, for diehard fans of Zelda, if you've played this game several times, you probably already know what the menus say, and so you'd have no trouble at all navigating through it. That is fantastic. This game looks amazing. Let's check it out. I'm honestly not sure what this game is right off the top of my head. Oh, sweet. Okay, we look like we're some sort of witch character. Is this like a puzzle game? This reminds me instantly of Lode Runner. Okay, so you can add and subtract blocks. And to jump, you just hit up on the little pad. Okay. Oh yeah, sweet. Bam. Oh, rad. But I don't want to. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna see if I can. Yes, yes. Oh, I got a magic posh. The magic posh. Ooh, another magic posh. Alright, well, let's try going through this little dungeon entrance. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you, Dana. You released this room. Try next room. Oh, that is amazing. I'm gonna have a blast playing that game. Oh, bam. Take that, punk. Yes. You are no match Bow to your sensei. One of the cool aspects about River City Ransom is, yes, of course, you can pick up the weapons, but... Oh man, I threw my weapon. It's cool that you can pick up the coins because you need the coins to acquire health items and maybe upgrade your weapons, whatnot. They have little stores in between each of the levels where you can spend your money, but everything is quite expensive, so you've really got to kind of make sure that you hoard those coins. That's awesome. I'm gonna have a blast. Oh, Double Dragon 2. We gotta check this out. The Revenge, 1989. I was 2 years old. Let's do it. One player. Oh, there's just something amazing about these old school games. The music, the graphics. Yeah, let's do it, punks. I've been training in my dojo. Bam! Oh, okay. You guys think you're gonna get the drop on me? Maybe you will. Yeah, headbutt. Alright, you, sir. Oh, dude. There you go. Put you in my chokehold. Oh. Dr. Mario. With a capital D. Let's do it. Alright, first I want to use this game as kind of a example. Alright, we can see what the screen looks like from right here. Let's pause this. Bam. And I'm going to go into the main menu. I'm going to go up to the screen settings. Let's see what it looks like with the CRT overlay. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That does, in fact, mimic an old CRT television quite nicely. It adds just the right amount of blurriness to the picture. Why, yes. Alright, we have one more mode to try. Let's check it out. And you know, the buttons and everything, when I hit the reset button to go to the menu, it's quite quick. Like, everything's really smooth on this. Alright, this is going to be the pixel perfect mode. So it's going to be in the, like, whatever aspect ratio that is. It's not widescreen, it's just the old school size. And so everything's going to be nice and preserved. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, that looks really good. It just kind of makes it a little bit crisper than the, you know, the widescreen per se. You know what, let's check out Kirby, because everything, oh yes, check out that. That is fantastic. Bam, yep, the HAL Laboratory. Sweet. Level 1 Vegetable Valley. Let's do it, Curbster. You guys want to go? Bam! Oh, this fella looks angry. Alright, let's check out another Japanese-specific title, Mario Golf. As I mentioned previously... Oh man, check that out! Both Luigi and Mario get a hot princess? That's fantastic. Yeah, I have a feeling that this game is just going to be somewhat terrible. Just, It always reminds me, every time I see an old school golfing game like this, I'm reminded of The Simpsons with that Carvello's putting challenge that Marge buys for Bart that Christmas. And all he really wanted was a copy of Bone Storm. Yes, that's cool. I'm sure that'll be fun if you take the time to go through it. That's just not my deal. Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. Oh, this is so sick. This is possibly... Yeah, you know what? Let's just do something. I want to get started. Yes. Metroid in Japanese. All of my wildest dreams have been realized. Yeah. Bam. Take that. Yes, 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 yes. One player. Player one ready. Ready player one. Oh yeah. Man, I hate it when my woman gets snatched by some satanic beast. Oh junk. Man, they already robbed me of my armor. Nope, I'm dead. Oh! Was it some crazy man-eating plant? Get away, get away, get away! Not today. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think that's a pretty fair overview of what you can look forward to receiving and enjoying and playing if you track down and purchase one of these Japanese releases of the Nintendo Family Computer Mini. So who would be interested in such a thing? Well, pretty much any video game fan, I would say. I mean, Nintendo is a Japanese company. The Famicom came out 2 years before the NES was released, so I think it's just a fantastic game. Yes, it runs more expensive, but for the cost that the NESs are going for these days on eBay due to the short supply, really you can get one of these for cheaper than the NES. I think it's an awesome thing. No, it does not come with a power adapter, but if you have the NES Mini, you can use the same power adapter, or you can use pretty much any cell phone charger cord. It really doesn't matter. It's just USB powered. It still comes with the USB cable and the HDMI cable. It's a fantastic little package. I think it's awesome, and I'm having fun already, and I look forward to going through. I want to check out and try to beat each and every one of these games. So before I end the video, I wanted to thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing it just as much as I did. Really, really cool fun. You know, Nintendo's great. Also wanted to thank you so much for helping me surpass 250 subscribers. I look forward to hitting another milestone. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. It is greatly appreciated. And be sure to swing by my channel to check out some other great videos. And I'll see you next time.